And we're back.
Go.
Dee Dee.
Go.
Steve.
Dee Dee.
HCTV. I'm actually really excited about this piece.
I love this one.
Me too.
I do love this one.
I do love this one. So, let's just give them a good view of exactly what this is. And I'll turn it.
Way.
Turn it slowly for them to see the whole thing.
Turning.
And show them the angels on the top.
There
And
they
this
are.
opens up into that.
Yes, we did. We open up.
Now, this was a gift that was given to one General Charles Gordon, who was commissioned by the royal family and the Rosicrucian Knights, the Knights of the Rosy Cross, to go and basically find the Ark of the Covenant and bring it back to them. And he did succeed in finding the Ark of the Covenant, but he didn't bring it back to him. And the reason was the Rosicrucians gave him the power to locate the Ark. It was a locator piece, and he did find it in an alternate universe that was hidden behind what's called
The Golden Door.
The Golden Door, but it was in Jeremiah's Grotto. So he did find it there, and when he used the piece, he saw this, all of a sudden, this golden door appear to him out of nowhere. It was this giant gold door. It had
It was solid gold.
Solid gold, and had jewels and stuff around it. And he went through the door, and when he went through the door, there were these gigantic angels of 12 feet or more. He said that he didn't say this, but we know that there were these flames dancing in their eyes, and they spoke to him with a voice like thunder and told him that he wasn't able to bring the Ark of the Covenant back.
Yeah, but you know what? I want to also tell them, though, too, that even though he was given this magical power to find it,
right,
hidden, in their maps and however they do their maps, but on his way to locate it, would it take like a year or two? Just
2 years.
It was like 2 years of travel,
right,
not that he couldn't find it because he could, but it was just travel was slow then. But on his way, there was stuff that prevented him
moving, so that way people can't find it. So.
Yeah, but not just that though. There was like something else real important about it, which was that whatever like powers or unforeseen things that go on in the universe were trying to prevent him from actually locating it. Like he started suffering from syphilis and boils. He had boils all over him. His body at one point.
Boils of the royals.
Yeah, no, he did. He had boils all over his body at one point. Different parts on his body started oozing certain things.
He suffered from second-degree burns at one point in time.
Yeah, and what was the other thing? Like, it was, like, really bad. It was, like...
Leprosy.
Yeah, after boils, I think he ended up with leprosy. But that actually cleared up, where back then it didn't, and it deformed you. It cleared up, but there was something else, too. His tongue started rotting out. It did. I'm not trying to laugh, but it just sounds so terrible. But when he got to the Golden Door and he went through, like, whatever he had left over at the time, like, whatever was, like, trying to afflict him, it went away. Like, it was just gone.
Away. Yep.
And he didn't have it again, but...
Almost as if it was an illusion the whole time.
Yeah, and he was told that the reason that he had all those things, it was to see if he would stick it out. And
if he was worthy of the gift.
Yeah, if he was worthy of the gift. So that's like, I mean, I know we weren't going to tell them that, but I think that's pretty interesting. Like, you suffer these afflictions to see if you're worthy of getting something. Like, most people would actually give up.
And he actually wasn't allowed. The angels told him, no, you cannot take the Ark of the Covenant back into the human realm. That Ark is reserved for after the second coming of Christ, when humanity is given what's called the second consciousness. And they're in an arisen state where they can actually understand the magic of the Ark of the Covenant. That's why any human who looks into the Ark will instantly burn, instantly cease to exist. So he was told by the angels that he wasn't able to bring the Ark of the Covenant back, but they gave him this instead for him going through his suffering.
And that right there, that's what one of the... Or did they both look like that?
They both look like that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't have the file in front of me. Steve never brings the files.
I have notes.
Yeah, well. But the face, when you look at it, you can just feel. You can feel that energy. I can feel that energy.
Definitely. So, he did take that, but he didn't give it to the royal family or the Rosicrucian Knights because he knew that they were using it to create perverse powers and to only bring powers to themselves, you know, like in the blood rituals and stuff. That
Yeah,
they
it would
do.
have been a darkness.
Right, yeah. So he entrusted this to his friend, who is the Duchess of Bavaria, and her name was Helene or Helene. I'm not sure exactly how Helene pronounce it, but she took to hiding the piece, and it has since come out of hiding. It was sent to us to do testing and investigation on it, and we have. And what we've discovered is that when you take a piece and you put it in here, it will allow you to create religious miracles. Whether that's healing the lame, raising the dead, being able to vanquish demons, to speaking in tongues, to being able to hold the hand.
I don't like that speaking in tongues thing. That sounds crazy.
I mean, it happens.
I know. I got drugged to this revival one time.
Oh, geez, here we go.
No, I did. I got drugged to this revival by this guy, his wife, and all these other people. And he was like, blah, 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 blah.
And for those of you who can't see her, she's doing this.
And I'm looking at him, and I'm just like, you're crazy. Like, I'm thinking, this guy's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. I mean, I think if God's speaking through you, he'd want everybody to understand it, not some gibberish crap.
Right.
I'm not knocking anybody's religion. I'm just saying, if God's speaking through you, wouldn't you think he would want people to hear what you're saying? Not blah, 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 blah,
Well, it's not always necessarily God who's speaking the tongue
who the hell
through you.
is
It could be
it?
it's demons.
In the church.
Yeah, sometimes
It wasn't a
people
Catholic church, Steve.
It wasn't a Catholic.
No, it was like a big tent, like in the middle of this.
Well, no,
grass.
I'm not saying that in your case. I'm just saying like.
Oh, I wouldn't flap in my jaws
To
around.
understand tongues is to be able to call out demons by name in their sovereign language and pull them out of the
Okay,
body.
there was nothing he was saying that made sense. It was pure gibberish. And then he
Well,
turned
was
to me.
probably an idiot.
And he turned to me, and there was a lot of people in there flapping their gums. And he turned to me when he got done flapping his gums, and he goes, "You're evil." And yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He goes, "You're not speaking in tongues, so you're evil." I said, "No, I'm just not mentally fucking ill. I'm sorry." I was like 12 at the time. And I was just as bad then as I am now. No, seriously. That's why they were dragging me there, to be honest with you. But I just looked at them. I mean, I believe in God and Jesus, but please don't drag me to a place where your tongue's hanging out of your mouth like you haven't had water in 50 days. Like, honestly, come on. I'm not going for that crazy crap.
Is that it?
No, I did steal a plant before I left. I stole a potted plant before I left.
Probably why he thought you were evil.
No, I didn't really steal anything ever in my life, but I wanted the potted plant because they were going to let him die. Like, I was going to give the plant water. That's the whole reason I stole it.
Right.
I'm just like, because the guy was like, "Oh, we're going to throw them out." And I'm like, "No, I'm going to take this one home." And that's, just how it was. So.
Okay.
Anyway, I didn't like that guy. He's such a weirdo. He's still alive, too.
So, right. So I've pretty much gone over everything that does.
His wife's dead, though, now.
It allows you to create religious and holy relics of the purest white light.
Yeah, what else?
Well, I told them already before you went into your little segment. Of
Okay, my segue.
segment, whatever.
That's called Spark of the Ark.
Spark of the Ark, yes.
Spark of the Ark. It's not called Tongue Twister.
And, yeah, no. And we were kidding around about, well, she wasn't kidding around, but we were being kind of silly. But this is a very powerful piece.
Oh, no, yeah, no, it really is. There is no
very
doubt
powerful,
about this.
very old. I'm not sure.
I just don't believe you have to sit here like solemn fruit balls to describe a piece. I mean, why should you? I'm a normal person.
Me too.
Well, no, you're not normal, but I am.
You're more not normal than I'm not normal.
No, I'm not. I mean, I am normal. You're not normal.
No, you're not normaler.
No, I am more normaler than you.
You are the not normalist.
No, I am the more normalist than anyone.
I don't think you're normal.
Yeah, I am normal.
You're normaler than no one.
No. I really am.
And
normal.
we're done with that video.
Bye-bye now.